At the beginning of this chapter, we saw how you can search for anyone on Facebook simply by typing the person's name into the search field at the top of the page, and then filtering your search results down by location, education, or workplace to quickly locate whoever it is you're looking for. So right now I'm logged in as someone who I'm not currently friends with. I'm logged in as Darren. And let's say this person was looking for me, and he types in Garrick Chow. He selects See Results, and somewhere among all these Garrick Chows, sure enough, here I am. So I can select that. And now this person can see all of my photos, my wall posts, and my information. Now, some people aren't comfortable with non-friends being able to find them on Facebook. If you're one of these people, here's how to customize who can and can't find you by searching. Now, later on, we'll talk about how to lock down certain information from people being able to see your wall or your info if they're not your friends. But right now, I want to show you how you can prevent yourself from showing up in search results. So I'm going to open up another browser where I'm currently logged in to my own account right here. And here I'll go to Account Privacy Settings. Under Connecting on Facebook, I'm going to click View Settings. And the top item here is Search for You on Facebook. And that's currently set to Everyone, which means that anyone on Facebook can find me. You can switch this to Friends Only to make it so only your actual Facebook friends will be able to search for you, or Friends of Friends to expand it so anyone who shares a mutual acquaintance with you can find you. So for instance, I wanted to make sure that only people with a mutual acquaintance would be able to find me. I would choose Friends of Friends. There's no save button here. As soon as you make your change, it is saved, but you can click back to privacy to go back to your privacy settings. Another thing you should be aware of is that it's possible to use a regular search engine to find your Facebook profile. If I create a new tab here for my browser and I do a Google search for Garrick Chow Facebook, and the very first result here is my actual Facebook page. So Facebook gives you an option to keep these results off of search engines if you prefer. So let me go back to my privacy settings. And here you want to go under Apps and Websites and click Edit Your Settings. Down at the bottom here, you'll find Public Search. I'll click Edit Settings here. Notice the checkbox to enable public search is grayed out. That's because I just limited my search settings to Friends of Friends a minute ago. In order for public search to be enabled, meaning in order for your information to be available through search engines like Google or Bing, you have to open up your search availability to everyone. Notice it says I have to go back to my basic directory information and set Search for Me on Facebook to Everyone. So if I wanted to do that, I could go back here, set this to Everyone, and then return to Edit Your Settings, Public Search. And now I can check Enable Public Search, and now people will be able to find me using Google or Bing or other search engines. But of course, if you don't want that, just leave that unchecked. Confirm that you do want to leave that unchecked. And of course, you may want to go back to Search for You on Facebook and switch that back to either Friends of Friends or Friends Only. So with that set to Friends Only, if I go back to Darren's Facebook account here, let me just reload it in my browser. Go back to his page here. Now if he searches for me, notice I don't show up in here. These are all the other Garrick Chows that are on Facebook. But my profile is no longer showing up here because he's not currently my friend, and I have my Facebook settings set up so that only friends or friends of friends can find me. Even if he were to search for the email address I'm using, that shows up no results. So that's a very easy way to make yourself unavailable to be found to people who aren't your friends or at least friends of friends on Facebook. That's just one way of protecting your privacy on Facebook. In a later chapter, we'll be looking more closely at privacy settings, but I wanted to take some time here to show you the settings that are relevant to how and if you show up in search results.